Currently, when I make this video, the Dolphins are 6-3, and somehow they're third place in their division. That just shows how crazy the AFC East is. But yeah, we're gonna be using the Miami Dolphins today. As I said, they're 6-3. They're a really good team. Tua has been a beast this year. He has been going off. And they got Raheem Mostert at running back, who's nothing special, but in Madden, 95 speed, we'll definitely be using that. Alec Ingold, a solid fullback, but wide receivers, oh man, this is where this team's absolutely scary. They got Tyreek Hill from the Chiefs this offseason. They have Jalen Waddle. Both have 96 plus speed. That is absolutely insane for Madden. So we'll be using that. Mike Gesicki's a really solid tight end. 84 overall. Their O-line, it's not perfect, but they definitely were able to make it better this offseason because their O-line has always been atrocious. So it's good that they're able to beef up that O-line a little bit, help protect Tua. And the defense is definitely no slouch either, as they've got some solid pieces. They got Bradley Chubb from the Denver Broncos in free agency a couple of weeks ago. 81 overall. He could be really good if he could stay healthy. That's been really his only issue in his career. Jerome Baker, pretty solid veteran on this team. He's been a Dolphin for a while. Jalen Phillips, another one of those guys, drafted last year by the Dolphins. He's been a pretty decent player for him. Xavier Howard, he's been an absolute game changer for this team. He's definitely helped reshape that defense. And Byron Jones is another cornerback on that team, but unfortunately he's injured, so we're not going to be using him in this video. So it will be Xavier Howard and the backup cornerbacks since Byron Jones is injured. And our first opponent is between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and a man the Miami Dolphins know far too well in Tom Brady. No longer on the Patriots, obviously, but he is on the Bucs. So we'll see if the Dolphins can get some revenge on Tom Brady. As right now it's 2nd and 3, we hand off to Raheem Mostert, and he gets a gain of about 10. Using that speed to really get outside and pick up some yards. 1st and 10, Tyreek Hill using his speed on the drag route to pick up the first down. So yeah, we've got crazy amounts of speed on this team. Raheem Mostert has 95 speed, Jalen Waddle has 97 speed, and Tyreek Hill has 99 speed. 2nd and 8, Jalen Waddle is going to make the catch, who was pretty much wide open on that play, but even if he wasn't, he probably would have been open just because of that speed. It's 1st and 10. We throw a bit of a wobbler to Tyreek Hill, but it is a first down, and it will make it 1st and goal. We'll hand it off to Raheem Mostert, and he'll get a gain of about 4. But yeah, this team is like one of the fastest Madden teams I've ever played with, as Raheem Mostert getting the touchdown on that play to give the Dolphins the early lead, as Tom Brady and the Bucs will take the field, and their first play they hand off to their backup running back. 2nd and 7, they will do the same thing and only get a gain of 2 to make it 3rd and 5. Tom Brady looks like he's going to pass here, and he will. Pass is caught by Russell Gage Jr. And that was not great defense by the Dolphins. They were unable to stop that play from happening, and he was able to get a lot of yards after the catch as well. As we do stop that play, as they catch it, but they lose 4 on the play to make it 2nd and 14. That was a weird play because there were two wide receivers in the same area, so it was pretty well covered. 3rd and 14 after the incompletion on that play. Pass is caught by Mike Evans, and he gets a gain of about 10, or actually a gain of 9, make it 4th and 5, and it looks like the Bucs will go for it. Tom Brady backing up to pass, and it's caught by Chris Godwin, who shakes off a tackle and gets down to the 14 to get the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the red zone. 1st and 10 for Tom Brady. He's going to pass, and it was thrown a little behind Russell Gage, so that will fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. This time, Leonard Fournette is just left wide open, and he will walk in for an easy touchdown there. Dolphins were definitely had a broken coverage there, to say the least. 1st and 10, we'll dump it off to Jalen Waddle on the drag route to only get a gain of about 1 yard. As 2nd and 9, Tua's going to pass here, it looks like, and he's going to throw. Passes, it looked like it was caught, but apparently it wasn't, as that will be ruled incomplete. 3rd and 9 will throw. Missed throw by Tua. He had Waddle open, but unable to connect on that throw, as it'll be 4th and 9, and we will attempt the field goal, see if we can make it. Kick is up, and it's no good. You might not have seen it because it cuts the 2-minute warning animation, but that kick was short, so this game will remain 7-7, and the Bucs will have pretty outstanding field position here. But Tom Brady's going to throw a pick, looking for Mike Evans on the drag route, but instead he's going to find the Dolphins defender, who's going to get the Dolphins to the goal line. So I thought the Bucs had good field position. We just got the Dolphins outstanding field position, and we get a touchdown. Raheem Mostert gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Bucs get the ball back after that, trying to pass to their tight end, but they lose a yard. 2nd and 11, they'll pass to Mike Evans, and he'll get that yard back, but it'll still be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, Tom Brady obviously going to pass here, and he's going to throw, and that was not intercepted because Xavier Howard had his foot out of bounds. As 4th and 10, Bucs will smartly just punt this ball away. Not very much time left in the half. We'll see if the Dolphins can make something happen, as Tyreek Hill can't really do much on that return there. 1st and 10. Tua is going to pass here, I would assume. Yeah, he does. Pass is caught by Hill to put them at the 40. So they're about one big play away from putting themselves in field goal range. And this gets intercepted. Looking for Tyreek Hill, but he gets bumped, and he's not in the area to make the catch, and that gets picked off by Evan Neal. Big mistake by Miami there, as the Bucs will get 3 out of this. So instead of the Dolphins getting 3, the Bucs will get 3. So this will be a 4-point game going into halftime, and the Bucs get the ball. We'll see if they can do anything with it. They hand it off to Leonard Fournette for a gain of 1 to make it 2nd and 9. They will throw. Passes caught by Cameron Brate, who is pretty open on that play, being covered by Jerome Baker, able to bust that coverage open. It's 1st and 10. It's going to look for Mike Evans, but dangerous throw there, nearly picked off by Xavier Howard, but unable to get the interception, falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. Pass is caught by Tyler Kroft, and he breaks a tackle and gets a gain of about 7 to make it 3rd and 3. And Leonard Fournette is going to take the carry here and get the first down. Gain of about 5 yards on that carry, enough for the first down. 1st and 10, Tom Brady's going to pass, and he's going to find Tyler Kroft again for a gain of 4, who just makes the possession catch to make it 2nd and 6. And they'll go right back to him, as the Dolphins are struggling to cover Tyler Kroft, as he just keeps getting open. Bucs are able to create some mismatches with him, as this is his 4th straight reception, as once again the Dolphins, they aren't really putting too much effort into covering him. But the next play, they were looking for Mike Evans, and it gets picked off by Eric Rowe. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that, but hey, it's a pick. We will take that, as we covered Tyler Kroft on that play, and he had to rush to throw to someone else, and we were able to make them pay for that. As 2nd and 9, will throw. Passes incomplete by Tua. Overthrow again, but it probably wouldn't have even mattered, as there was a guy on Tyreek Hill, and Tua Tagovailoa gets sacked here. Loss of 12 to make it 4th and 21. So this Miami offense looks solid in the first half, is struggling immensely in the second half, is they're yet to score a point, as are the Bucs offense. So this second half has been very defensive. We'll see if that keeps up, as Russell Gage getting a gain of about 9 after the missed tackle by the Dolphins. 2nd and 1. It's going to throw. Oh, man.
man, that could have been huge if we were able to pick that off, but that will fall incomplete after the bat away. 3rd and 1, they'll hand off to their backup running back, and he will get the
first down. All right, 1st and 10 for Tom and the Bucks. Tom is gonna pass here, gonna throw. Oh my goodness, that's the 2nd dropped interception on this drive. Man, Dolphins fans got to be sick right now, as that will definitely not help them as they give up a reception to Mike Evans. So Tom Brady's doing his thing. He's just picking apart these coverages, but not on that play as Mike Evans drops the ball there. Not a bad throw, just a little low, and Mike Evans unable to make the catch. A 2nd and 10, Chris Godwin getting a huge play there, hitting the first down. You cannot be as I was saying, you just cannot be that happy if you're a Dolphins fan. The man that's been torching your team for years is doing so on this drive. That could give them the lead if they can get a touchdown. A 2nd and 9, they'll hand off to they'll throw to their running back. They'll throw a check down. He tight ropes the sidelines to make it 3rd and 2, and then he gets the handoff to make it 1st and goal at the 6, and they'll hand it off to him again. And he gets in for a touchdown, and the Bucks for the first time this game will have the lead. They will go for 2, and they'll get it to Tyler Croft. And now
Tua's going to throw, passes caught by Mostert, who breaks a tackle. He's in for a touchdown. Oh, man. Okay. Miami's fans like to see that. If they go for 2, and that will not pay off. It's now it's intercepted.
But now the Bucks can win the game with a field goal if they can somehow get into field goal range. 1st and 10 for Tom Brady. Pass is caught by Chris Godwin, and he's going to get all the way down to the 14. Oh, man. Dolphins fans, oh, you got to be sick. As they're going to pass here, fortunately not to run out of time. There's 1 second left. They almost ran out of time there. They should have just ran the ball. They're going to have an ice kick here. If they make this, they win the game. If not, they lose. Kick is up, and it is good. Oh, man. What a finish to that game. Not much offense in the second half, but the offense that there was sure watchable. Hard to watch if you're a Dolphins fan, though. Anyway, our next game is going to be at home against the Arizona Cardinals. And we will start with the ball again. 1st and 10, Tua has all kinds of time. Doesn't look like the Cardinals are able to get to him, and he'll just throw this away. He'll throw it away as he cannot find anyone open. As 2nd and 10, they'll hand off to Raheem Mostert, who's got a huge hole there, and he's going to get a gain of 17 on his first carry. So Cardinals struggled to cover the run on that play. 1st and 10. That was incomplete, nearly intercepted, but he's unable to get his foot in bounds. A 2nd and 10. He'll hand off to Mostert again, and he'll get a gain of 5 to make it 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, they'll do a play action pass. Tua is going to throw it deep to Jalen Waddle, and he's got him. He's able to absolutely burn the coverage there. And I'm going to be honest, I literally didn't even mean to throw to him, but clearly it paid off, so we got a touchdown. As 1st and 10, this will not pay off for our defenses. Hollywood Brown able to get wide open on the slant route. Yeah, that's not going to pay off. We're going to put Marquise Brown, a.k.a. Hollywood Brown, one-on-one. He gets an easy touchdown there as he's able to burn that coverage. Cardinals missed the extra point, though. I meant to show that, but when I was editing, I accidentally deleted that out. It's 2nd and 3. They will hand off to Raheem Mostert again for the first down. 1st and 10, they'll do a drag route to Tyreek Hill, and he will get the first down. All right, 1st and 10. Tua is going to throw it deep to Hill. He's open, but his foot was out of bounds. He could have had a touchdown if it was a slightly better throw, but unfortunately for the Dolphins, it will remain incomplete. Gain of 4 on the run to make it 3rd and 6. And this pass will fall incomplete, a little too far to the sidelines for Tyreek Hill to make that catch, as it'll be 4th and 6. Dolphins will go for it. And Tua, with all kinds of time, we'll see what he does here. And he's going to run it. And he's going to get the first down, but he gets hit and he fumbles. But fortunately for the Dolphins, Tua's okay, and the fumble falls out of bounds, so they will remain possession. 1st and 10, Raheem Mostert is going to take the handoff for not a touchdown, but it'll be 1st and goal. Gain of 21 there. 1st and goal, they'll do a QB sneak with Tua. He will get the touchdown, go for 2, and they got it. And that will make this a 2-score game as the Dolphins lead by 9. See what Arizona's offense can do here. 1st and 10, Kyler Murray's just going to run here, and he's going to pick up the first down, gets shoved out of bounds for a gain of 16. 1st and 10, Kyler Murray fakes the handoff, and he just runs with it. Definitely not a great play design by Cliff Kingsbury there, losing 3 yards on that play. 2nd and 13, Rondale Moore wide open on the RPO, as that play was a lot better for the Cardinals and a lot worse for the Dolphins, as they were unable to cover Rondale Moore, who's got 94 speed, so leaving him open is definitely not a good idea. As, my goodness, Robbie Anderson actually burning the coverage on Eric Rowe. Yeah, the Cardinals, they acquired Robbie Anderson from the Panthers as they get a touchdown with James Conner. Yeah, I forgot about that. They got Robbie Anderson from the Panthers a couple weeks ago. As 1st and 10, Tua is going to run, and he's going to get a decent gain with his legs there for a gain of about 17, I would say. I'm not sure exactly how many yards, but it was enough for the first down. As 1st and 10, they'll give it to Tyreek Hill, who makes the catch, and it will put the Dolphins in the red zone. All right, 1st and 10, Tua is going to scramble again. He loves doing that in this game, and he will make his way in for a touchdown, able to just get in to make it 22-13 Dolphins. Pass is caught by Robbie Anderson, as so far there's one flaw the Dolphins are doing, the Dolphins defense is doing. They can't cover Robbie Anderson, and they just keep giving up big plays as they actually get the sack there. Good play by the Dolphins defense. It's 2nd and 20. They go back to the RPO. Rondale Moore getting a gain of 10. Thankfully, there was a guy there to tackle him. That might have been a touchdown if that weren't the case. It's 3rd and 10. Kyler Murray can't find anyone. He gets taken down by Bradley Chubb, the newly acquired Miami Dolphin. As 4th and 15, they'll go for it. Kyler Murray's going to throw. Pass is caught by Rondale Moore, and he makes the catch. That was one hell of a catch by Rondale Moore. That was a tight window throw, and he gets it, as he can't get this one, as the Dolphins are absolutely selling out to stop that RPO that the Cardinals have been using. 2nd and 10, Kyler Murray's going to throw a deep pass, and it's caught by Hollywood Brown, able to burn the one-on-one with Xavier Howard, and they will go for 2 as well, and they got it, as Dolphins run commit, leaving DeAndre Hopkins wide open on the RPO. All right, there's about 20 seconds left. See if the Dolphins can do anything with this time. As Tua's going to throw it to Jalen Waddle, and it's caught. And he's going to use that speed to get all the way down to the 34. So now the Dolphins are in field goal range. See if they can get a touchdown or if they just settle for the field goal. 1st and 10, Tua's going to throw, and it's caught by Tyreek Hill. So there's 5 seconds left, and they're down to the 10. They might go for the touchdown here. 1st and 10, he's going to throw, and it's caught by Mike Gesicki. and they get a touchdown in less than 20 seconds of playing time, as they're going to go for 2 as well, but that does not pay off for them, as they'll only be up by 7. But my goodness, that Cardinals defense on that final drive of the half looked awful, as this will officially end the half after the squib kick, and the Cardinals do get the ball, so we'll see if they can tie this game up with a touchdown. And that's got to be alarming, though, if you're Cliff Kingsbury. You got to talk to your defense before half. You know, tell them to not do that, as it'll be 3rd and inches, and they'll hand it off to Connor again, and this time he doesn't get anywhere, as he doesn't lose a yard, but it's still going to be 4th and inches, and they're going to do RPO, and it's picked off by Xavier Howard, and he's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. Oh, man. That is definitely not what you want to do if you're the Cardinals. Bit of a glitchy play there, I will admit that, but that was just not a good play design. It would have been at least an incompletion, but yeah, you just can't keep running RPO. The Dolphins are finally able to stop it. They got to find something else to do, as now it's 3rd and 10. They got to get a big play here or something. It's 3rd and 10. They'll throw a deep pass to Robbie Anderson, and it's caught as he burns the coverage again. They got to use him more, as he's absolutely devastating this Dolphins defense in this game, having one hell of a crazy game. I think he has over 100 yards, and it's only the 3rd quarter, so if you're the Dolphins defense, you just got to stop Robbie Anderson, and now DeAndre Hopkins is getting in to the end zone for a touchdown. So not much defense in this game, I'll say that. So if you like offense, you probably enjoyed this game. If you like defense, you've probably already left the stadium. As 2nd and 5, Tua rolling out, and he's going to run, and he fumbles the ball, and Marcus Golden is able to recover it. Oh man, big mistake by the Dolphins there, because now the Cardinals have a chance to tie the game up here with a touchdown. Pass is caught by Marquise Brown, missed tackle, and he's going to get a touchdown. Oh my goodness, this game is crazy. And now that's a tie game. Dolphins were just up by 14 a couple of minutes ago, but that feels like a lifetime ago, as now it's 2nd and 11. Pass is caught by Tyreek Hill for a gain of 10. It will make it 3rd and 1. Oh man, Dolphins gotta slow this game down and calm all the nerves of these Dolphins fans. 3rd and 1. Tua's gonna throw. Wide open is Mike Gesicki, who's been kind of quiet in this game, so try to get him involved in this 4th quarter. 1st and 10. Pass is caught by Raheem Mostert, and he will get the first down, shake off a tackle, and get the Dolphins down to the 27. As now it's 1st down and 10 again. They'll hand off to Raheem Mostert again, and he'll get a gain of 3. As 2nd and 7, Tua's going to throw to Mike Gesicki, who is going to shake a tackle off and get down to the 5 to make it 1st and goal. Dolphins definitely need a touchdown if they want to get some momentum back, and they do, as Raheem Mostert, who's been an absolute gem in these 2 games that we've played, gets the touchdown to make it 42-35. His pass is caught by DeAndre Hopkins, and he absolutely breaks that coverage. No one can tackle him, and he's going to stop at the 1, but he gets pushed in for a touchdown. I think he wanted to stop at the 1 to try and chew some more clock, but the Dolphins just let him score. They go for 2, and they get it. So now the Cardinals are up by 1. So if the Cardinals defense can hang on, they can win this game. See if they can do that, as Tua is going to run here. And this will take us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, they'll hand off to Raheem Mostert, missed tackle, and he'll get up to the 46. So now the Dolphins are almost in field goal range. They can win the game with the field goal. They could try and take these Cardinals timeouts and try and kick a last-second field goal to win the game. We'll see if they do that or if they get the touchdown. 2nd and 5. He's going to throw a deep pass Tyreek Hill, but he just misses him. That would have been huge if we were able to convert that, as it'll be 3rd and 5. Tua is going to run a lot of open field, and he's going to slide just to avoid the fumble. And the Cardinals will use their last timeout. So if the Dolphins want, they could just take this clock all the way down to about 3 seconds or so and just kick a field goal to end the game there. We'll see if they do that. It's 2nd and 7. Tua's going to pass here, but he can't find anyone. That was a little dangerous because if that ball, if there's a defender there, that could have been an interception. 3rd and 7, Raheem Mostert is going to get a touchdown, which you think would be a good thing, but it does technically give the Cardinals a chance to win this game as they'll go for 2, and they won't get it. So now all the Cardinals need to do is just get a touchdown, and they win the game. And pass is caught by James Conner. That won't help as they need to try and get out of bounds to try and, save as much clock as possible. So we'll see if they do that. As 2nd and 6, they'll throw passes incomplete. 3rd and 5, they have to be careful here. No throw, they cannot throw in the middle of the field, and they're going to run the ball with Kyler Murray. What are you doing? Can't do that. They're going to run out of time. And they're going to lose the game. Kyler, I don't know why you're celebrating. Your team just lost the game. Okay, that was a little weird finish to the game there, but we like the win there. Crazy high-scoring game, I will say, as we take this one. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Have a lovely day.